It is very, very okay to not like someone. It is not hate. Because you don't agree with people automatically doesn't make the person a bad person. But what I think is not right, in my own opinion, is when you let your emotions cloud your judgment. That is maybe in a situation where you see the good works of these people, or you see how they contribute, or they happen to do something that you know in your rightful mind that okay, in all honesty and utmost sincerity, this person is doing something good. But because you already have a different opinion, or you somehow reach a conclusion that nah, you don't just like this person, you because of that tend to not either support or appreciate such people, then I believe it is a very, very wrong idea, and it's not a way of doing things. You see, at the end of the day, we are all human and we are bound to make mistakes. We are bound to have different opinions. We are bound to not always do things in a way that everybody will like us. So it is very, very normal if you don't like somebody, but it is not right to let your emotions to cloud your judgment. Let me use someone as an example. VDM. A lot of people does not like him. So a lot of people will say, you can call him dirty. You can say this guy is very disrespectful. He's arrogant. He's this. We can go on and on talking about the side and the bad side of VDM as a person. But it is impossible for us to say that he doesn't have love for humanity. It is impossible to say he's not a man of his word. It is impossible to say he doesn't have influence, either on the so-called the rattles or the general public. Obviously, that nigga has a very, very huge influence. And only if you want to tell yourself the truth, if we want to tell ourselves the truth, you will understand that you necessarily do not have to give a fuck if you intend to do the right thing. Because the moment you want to start giving a fuck or wanting to be too careful with how you do things, when you try to overthink how other people's opinion would influence the decision you are about to make, then there are high probability that you are not going to operate at a pace or at a level which you are supposed to. Since the emergence of VDM on our internet space, there is a very low rate at which our so-called influencers tends to get money from brands and not do what they are expected to. There has been a reduce on how people just endorse or promote brands that are not supposed to be promoted. There is a time he called out Wiki. He recently called out the Ekiti State governor regarding the budget thing. He has called out NAFDAC at the time regarding the Onitsha market. I'm not sure if that is the market. He has called out so many people, even though he might not be always right. But in all honesty, now let us imagine that we have about hundreds of people like VDM that doesn't really give a fuck, but they just want to do the right thing. As Nigerians, I believe you will agree with me that a whole lot of things can change within a short period of time. The essence of this video is you don't need to like everybody. You cannot even like everybody. You don't need to always agree with everybody. But when you see someone that is doing something great or is contributing to the society at large, then it is important that we appreciate such people. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one.